100 degrees outside here in Texas. I want to share a box that I've been using for about 3 weeks now. This is the Yeti Go Box. This box has allowed me to make the most of my time. A lot of times I'm looking for a glove, or I'm looking for something like an Allen wrench, or I'm just trying to get all my stuff together in 3 or 4 different bags, get it into the truck and go do something fun like hunting or fishing. And what this has done, allowed me to put all my stuff in one box, keep it nice and organized, which I love. Big advocate for keeping things organized where I can find them, and they're there when I need them. So let's check out this box. Hey, before we get started, I wanted to give you guys an idea how big this thing is. So height, looking at about 12 inches tall, about a foot tall. Width, we go to the outside handles, I'd say about 22 inches wide. And then going this way, we're at about 17 inches. 17, 22, about a foot tall. So you'll see it compared to the Roadie here in a second, so check it out. Questions I had was, how does this thing compare in size to the Roadie, the Yeti Roadie? And you can tell it's just a little bit shorter, a little bit smaller than the Roadie. Give you an idea. So a little bit smaller, about the same size in width and length, so just a little bit shorter. Alright, the first thing you'll notice is the same lock setup that most of the coolers have, where it makes it bear proof. In Texas we don't have to worry about bears, but we do have to worry about people stealing our stuff, or in my case, my kids getting into my stuff. So throw a lock on there, keep the key with me, and I know my kids can't get into my stuff. Take that lock off, open this thing up. You'll notice whenever you're closing it back, you have to really just slam those in to close it up, but that's how you open it, straight up from there. Alright, in the description I'll have a full list. I talked to about 10 of my buddies that like to hunt and fish, and we came up with a solid list that you could easily fit into this box. And it's a list of, I believe, 25 items that every hunter is going to want to have in this thing. Even if you don't decide to take it out into the field, you have easy access by carrying this box with you on your side-by-side or in the truck. So let's check it out. I've got the vinyl harness in there. I am a bow hunter, but I like to carry a pistol, so we've got that in there. I've got some gloves. We got Sitka. We got First Light gloves, First Light buff. Got just a mission buff there. Also got just the matching set of the Elevation 2 Sitka. I believe this is the Fanatic hoodie. Got some wool socks in there. A little bit of protection, Thermacell from mosquitoes, which are terrible in Texas, especially during bow season. Man, if you don't have something like this, you're gonna get ate up. I've got a skinning knife, some backup ammo. The rifle I like to use is the Weatherby 6.5 Creedmoor, so nice to have those if I decide to rifle hunt. I've got a little first aid kit. It's got anything from a whistle, Neosporin. I've got a tape measure in there. I mean, just your miscellaneous stuff. Same idea with this little kit right here. Every little thing you could think of. Most of the time you don't think you need it until you get out in the field and you're like, man, I wish I had a Band-Aid right now. So it's nice to at least have it at the truck. Got that. Got just some field wipes in this container here. Some gloves, dressing kit, toilet paper, you know, the essentials. Got a bag of tools. I've just got some North Face pants, kind of all-weather North Face pants. In this little compartment I've got backup broadheads, some fill points. I like to keep those in there. Keep a watch with me. A lot of times at work I have on a Timex And those nicer watches like that are really loud when it comes to hunting. You don't realize it until you get out into a quiet setting and you hear that thing ticking. So I enjoy these G-Shock watches. Just keep one of those in there whenever I need it. I've got a headlamp, I've got paracord. That's a couple of things that buddies of mine have said they like to keep. And then also just a little clamp. We've got flashlights. Allen wrench is huge. If you're a bow hunter, you definitely want an Allen wrench around. Taking this compartment out, I've got my hunting boots in there. I'm a size 10, so that gives you an idea of how they fit in there. Those are the Solomons. Size 10 fits in there perfectly. Keep that in there, keep my wife happy. And then looking at the top part of this thing, let's take a look. Right, so this top compartment, you've got two side-by-side pouches there. They're pretty big. And I've got the life straw in there, some more batteries, a marker. This side we've got spoon, fork, little bungee cord, big pouch, batteries. If you're running cameras, a lot of times I'll keep a spare camera there. So I've got the batteries and the spare camera. If I come across a place, I want to have that camera. So like I said, this is the GoBox from Yeti. This is the 30. Anytime they attach a number to the end, I always feel like they're going to come out with bigger sizes in the future. So right now, this is the only one available. This is the 30. I bet we see some more sizes in the future, but didn't see a review like this online. Wanted to give my guys a couple of ideas what they could do with this Yeti Go Box. Another feature I like about it, it's got this seal all the way around, kind of like the coolers have. It's really nice if you wanted to throw in some kind of scent control in here and keep this thing inside your house. You don't have to worry about the scents from your wife's candles or the food or whatever whatever else is going on in your home. You've got this all sealed off and it's got its own smell going on in here. So definitely nice to carry this thing from your house to your car and then take what you need onto the field. Let me know what you think and review the description to get more ideas what you could put in this thing.